Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins.
Will Reichert to kick off.
Will Reichert has it all teed up, and we're underway at Hard Rock. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Man in motion here. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He cuts it to the right sideline. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. A pass caught by Tate Dell. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is the Dolphins' first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Miami.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Handoff here to Jacobs. Still going at the 30. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
First down. First and 10.
Going run again with Jacobs. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Running back sent in motion.
Right here. Let's go.
Shuck now on 1st down. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. Well, he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's a 40-yard line.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Shuck now from the gun. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they have the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. So backed up a bit following the penalty. It's 1st and 20. Shuck working from the gun. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
At the Dolphins' 41-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shuck on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Trying for it with Shuck. On target to Moore. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give them 24 yards, and most importantly, at 1st down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, drop ball 80.
On play action, here's Shuck. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots break the tie here in the first. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Cuts right. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 70 Lions. Check go.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shuck. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Third down, here's Shuck. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 2nd down, Jacobs hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. Scooped up by the Patriots. This is returned all the way into the red zone. What a way to add on to that turnover.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you. Right? It's all about the ball. It's all about...
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So crisis averted, partner, but their reward here is a tough third down. Third and long for him here. Finds him on the slant. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this. They'll go. It's Mahomes. That's Cockney on the marker. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Heads out on the bootleg. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Into the hands of Dell. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on third down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
No kicker out there, so instead of a 46-yard field goal effort, they're going for it.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes to throw for it. That's back-to-back for down. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on fourth down. After plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. To the air, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To the air on third and long. Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. It's incomplete. Maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up fourth down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Fights his way through a tackle. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. We've set it down from 37.
First down. A 28-yard gain. And the Patriot first down.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. Completes this one to Dontavion Wicks. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a New England first down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Motion man sent left. Here's Shuck. 1st and 10. Brought in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
18 Cardinals.
To throw, Shuck. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
60 Eagles, 18 Rattle. Track 60. Check up.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
He finds it beyond the marker. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead just before halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. And the Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's John Mechie on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Called in left side. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Patriots make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
There we go. Set. Hook.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Yellow.
Third quarter starts with a run from Jacobs. Now, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Yellow.
They'll throw, third and long. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Big gain downfield. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So they'll decline this and take the results. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Completes a DK Metcalf. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3.
Patriots 21.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Chuck now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down. All set to go now from the 35. Chuck now on first down. It's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. Room to run inside the 20. And they finally get to him at the 15. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
It's a gain of a
shot working from the gun. Forced out to his right. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will tie things up in the third.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
As this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Yellow.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that is a Dolphins first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Offense to line. This is second and 4. Handoff running right. Jacobs. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Dolphins first down.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. We go counter. It's Jacobs. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. It's the defense all over this one.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Hauled in by Gunner, left side. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. From the red zone on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up third and goal. All right, so defensively you've seen 2 throws now, and you turned both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on third and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple
And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a fourth-quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to drop plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Shock looking to pass here. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3.
And put a receiver in motion left. Shotgun snap to Shock. Pass caught by Wicks. And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that first down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Working now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off. Josie Jewell. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Handoff here to Jacobs. He's still going at the 30. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. We pause now for an injured player, and that looks like Josh Jacobs, who's hurt after that play, and in need of a look from the training staff. First down throw, Mahomes. That's Metcalf running the slant. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
at the Patriots' 14-yard line.
Now toss play for Spears. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
A run here, it's Spears. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Patriots 24.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Shuck to throw. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. Now they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third down, here's Shuck. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. He is dropped. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long. Desperation time here. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision to go for it on 4th does not pay off.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Brings up 3rd down.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work by the punt team, downing it at the 7. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Cardinal.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Patriots 14 points back. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Off to play action. Chuck. Trying to push deep downfield. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. This goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued too. Yeah. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18.
That's good for Patriots.
On play action, here's Shuck. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. 1st and 10. Got to score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left, and that clock winding down. To throw again here, it's Shuck. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Shuck now from the gun. Hits his running back. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
That's another Patriots 1st down. A gain of 22 yards.
Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining, long odds ahead of them. It's 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
Second down.
Shuck working from the gun. He's got it near the 8. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Down inside 30 seconds now. Their hopes resting on finding a way to get this football. And the Dolphins are all over that kick. This game is over.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for my partner Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.